told me in the ancient legends of the Dalek homeworld, the oncoming storm.
God, they know how to party!
Oh, look at what the cat dragged in, the oncoming storm.
I'm the Doctor. I'm 904 years old. I'm from the planet Gallifrey and the constellation of Kasterborous. I am the oncoming storm, the bringer of darkness, and you are basically just a rabbit, aren't you?
I heard such good things. Last of the Time Lords, the oncoming storm, him in the bow tie.
Next week we've got the Crown and Anchor. We're gonna annihilate them.
Annihilate? No violence. Do you understand me? Not while I'm around, not today, not ever. I'm the Doctor, the oncoming storm. And you basically meant beat them in a football match, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's me. You know me. The Doctor. The oncoming storm. The Predator.
I'm a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. They're all gone.
Oh, yes. The last of the Time Lords in his travelling machine.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I've got the TARDIS. Same old life, last of the Time Lords. I'm not just a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords.
Last of the Time Lords. The last of that wise and ancient race.
The last of the Time Lords will die at the hands of the Sontaran Empire.
I heard such good things. Last of the Time Lords, the oncoming storm, him in the bow tie.
Thank you, Prince of Thieves. Last of the Time Lords.
Missy. Bill, Missy, the other last of the Time Lords.
I am the last of the Time Lords. And I am so glad to be alive.
And I swear to you, with both the hearts of the last of the Time Lords, I will stop you.
The Predator of the Daleks will be deployed.
You don't have a Predator, and even if you did, why would they turn off a force field for you?
Because you will have no other means of escape.
May I clarify? The Predator is a Dalek's word for you.
Me?
You did this! I name you forever! You are the destroyer of the worlds!
The Doctor has many names.
Destroyer of the worlds!
The Imp of the Pandorica.
I'm the oncoming storm.
The Shadow of the Barnyard. The Beast of Trenzalore. The Butcher of Skull Moon. The Last Tree of Barcelona. The Destroyer of Skaro. He is the Doctor of War.
First thing you'll notice about the Doctor of War is he's unarmed. For many, it's also the last.
I'm the Doctor. I'm 904 years old. I'm from the planet Gallifrey and the constellation of Kasterborous. I am the oncoming storm, the bringer of darkness, and you are basically just a rabbit, aren't you?
Do you know who I am?
Not your name, of course, but our space observers have their own name for you.
Oh, and what might that be?
You are known to us as the Traveller from Beyond Time.
This is the Doctor, President-elect of the High Council of Time Lords, Keeper of the Legacy of Rassilon, Defender of the Laws of Time, Protector of Gallifrey. I call upon you to surrender the Hand of Omega.
Fast or strong, wise or angry, what do you need now? Warrior?
I don't suppose there's any need for a doctor anymore.
Look at you. The three of you. The warrior, the hero. And you.
Hello, the Doctor, the great exterminator.
Am I becoming one of your angels?
You are the heathen. You will be exterminated.
It said he'll talk to a wanderer. To the man without a home. The lonely god.
By the power invested in me by the church and the state, I dub thee Sir Doctor of TARDIS.
We could have been guests. Celebrities, Sir Dr. Dame Rose.
I'm Sir Doctor of TARDIS, and this is my companion, Miss Martha Jones.
He is here. The Dark Lord is come. The last child of Gallifrey is powerless.
I don't know. Sounds like me. The maintenance man of the universe.
I'm the winner. That's who I am. The Time Lord victorious.
Okay. How can you be okay?
Of course I'm okay. I'm always okay. I'm the king of okay. Oh, that's a rubbish title. Forget that title.
I'll get someone to fix it.
No, I'll fix it. I'm good at fixing rot. Call me the Rotmeister. No, I'm the Doctor. Don't call me the Rotmeister.
Who are you?
Tonight, I'm a ghost of Christmas past.
They call him the Mad Monk, don't they?
They shouldn't. He's definitely not a monk.
Not the President of America, sir, the President of Earth.
In the event of full-scale invasion, an Earth president is inducted immediately with complete authority over every nation-state. Well, there was only one practical candidate.
Well, that's your answer for everything, isn't it? Vote for an idiot.
If you say so, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I'm very pleased to see you.
Ah, it is. I'm the president of the world.
It spoke of a hybrid creature. Two great warrior races forced together to create a warrior greater than either.
The hybrid destined to conquer Gallifrey and stand in its ruins.
It's me.
I broke all my own rules. I became the hybrid. This is right.
We see deeper though, further back, the timeless child.
What did you just say?
She doesn't know.
Whole existence of our species, built on the lie of the timeless child. Built on the lie of the timeless child. You are the timeless child.
Take her, the timeless child. As sacrifice, she is yours.
Welcome to the final resting place of the cruel tyrant, of the slaughterer of the 10 billion, and the vessel of the final darkness. Welcome to the tomb of the Doctor.
But he never, ever mentioned a granddaughter.
I was a different Doctor back then, Kate. Great enigma. Still can't shake her off.
The Doctor. Vanquisher and sworn enemy of the Sontarans. Former president of Gallifrey. He's in the Crimea.
I am Lord President of Gallifrey. You can't put me on trial.
Doctor.
I am a Time Lord. I am, in fact, President of the High Council of Gallifrey.
I invest you, Lord President of the Supreme Council.
Hello, Feet. How you been, boy?
What?
There's Feet, isn't it? Feet of Sigma. Of course it is. Remember me, eh?
Thank you, Trevor Sigma. Actually, my nickname at college was Theta Sigma.
No nicknames.
Hello, it's Dr. Disco. I'm in the 21st century. Hello, it's Dr. Disco.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Did you just call yourself Dr. Disco?
Hello. Dr. John Disco. It was my plane.
Dr. Disco from the Fairford Club. Obviously, one aspires to membership, but to actually be considered for...
And I'm taking Bill and the captain with me. Mr. Pastry, too, I could do with a laugh.
Over to you, Mary Berry.
Come on. Come on. Up and at 'em, Corporal Jones.
But I can't locate Damsel. I've looked everywhere.
Who's Damsel?
Have you been thorough? It's not easy, you know. He does have 12 faces.
None of these men are here.
Goodbye. Fancy pants.
Scarecrow?
You're not exactly a little Sherlock Holmes yourself, are you?
Come on, Dr. Watson.
I'll be lucky if I can lift you the amount you weigh.
Oh, watch it, Porky!
Or can you have read it, Old One? The sacred book belongs to Marb. Will you stop calling me Old One?
Mal was Mal. No, Sunbeam. I demand to be incarcerated in the tower immediately with my co-conspirators, Sandshoes and Grandad.
Grandad?
They're not Sandshoes.
Yes, they are.
Silence!
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Ha, are we forgetting Captain Grumpy? 1, I'm in charge.
Whatever you say, Professor.
2, I'm not the professor, I'm the doctor.
Whatever you want. Oi, Professor, can we get something to eat now? Where are we, Professor, anyway?
Oh, we'll have to go back and find out.
Oh, Professor.
No.
Professor?
Yes?
Professor? Why is it dark in here? It's well safe, Professor.
Oh, very hot pink. Why?
Professor, top secret naval camps usually have men with guns all over the place. Come on, Professor. Ace? That is a good look on you, Professor.
Well, you guys are blending in with the local color. I mean, Flag Girl was bad enough, but U-boat captain?
I mean, I don't mind you hanging out with big ears up there.
Oi!
Look in the mirror.
Hello, Renette. Hasn't time flown?
Fireplace man. You can do the explaining, Martian boy.
Yeah. I'm not from Mars.
There you go, Gramps.
How much hope has this man got? Say hello, Gandalf.
What are you like?
I don't know. Gandalf. But a space Gandalf. Or the little green one in Star Wars. Warm.
Thanks for nothing, spaceman! I'll see you in coal! Well, I might just have something to say about that spaceman.
Oh, I bet you will!
Sorry.
Don't. Spaceman.
Come on, that is gorgeous.
Oi, don't get all spaceman. What does it mean?
Still could be worse.
Oi, watch it, spaceman.
Oi, watch it, Earth Girl. Ooh.
No stranger than you, spaceman.
I had this friend once. She called me Spaceman.
Come on, spaceman.
It's you, isn't it? My spaceman angel with his head on backwards.
All right, look. You can say Atmos system, because it stands for atmospheric emission system. So you're saying atmospheric emission system. Do you see, Mr. Conditional Clause?
Pretty boy, with me, I said.
Oh, I'm Pretty Boy.
Yes. Oh, that came out a bit quick.
Oi! Ha! Matchstick man.
Phil, loving the posh, gravelly things. Very convincing.
Brave words, Dick Van Dyke.
Hello, sweetie. 2 minutes. Sweetie, I need you. Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie. I shouldn't like that. Kind of do a bit.
Thank you, sweetie.
What are you doing?
Hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Goodbye. Sweetie.
You know the Doctor.
He's Mr. Cool. Donna, you can't even change a plug.
Do you want to bet, time boy?
Catch you later, time boy.
No, he's your dad. You can't just call him not mum.
Not mum.
That's you. Also not mum. That's me. And everybody else is peasants.
Hello, the chin. I have visual on you.
Well, me and Chinny, we were surprised, but you came looking for us.
You are all I have, monster. But all will be well. Please?
It's him, though. The Doctor, the Raggedy Doctor.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I had an imaginary friend.
Oh, no, not this again.
The Raggedy Doctor. My Raggedy Doctor.
Raggedy man, I remember you, and you are late for my wedding! And you can hear every word of this through those ridiculous glasses, can't you, Raggedy man?
Don't give me those big wet eyes, Raggedy man.
Raggedy man! Goodbye!
Raggedy man.
Good night. I thought, well, I started to think that maybe you were just like a madman with a box.
Amy Pond, there's something you better understand about me because it's important. And one day, your life may depend on it. I am definitely a madman with a box.
You're the Doctor. Focus.
On what? How? I'm a madman with a box without a box.
I'm not a hero. I really am just a madman in a box.
My husband. My madman in a box. My doctor.
I'm here to rescue people and generally establish happiness all over the place. The Doctor, Dr. Funkenstein.
Yes, we know who you are.
Thief! You're my thief!
Why am I a thief? What have I stolen?
Me? Are you going to steal me? You have stolen me. You are stealing me. Oh, tenses are difficult, aren't they? Doesn't matter which face he was wearing. They're all the Doctor to me. So let's give it to the eyebrows.
What do you think of the new look? I was hoping for minimalism, but I think I came out with magician.
Face me, magician!
In a comic book, you know what you'd be called? Dr. Mysterio.
I like that.
Dr. Mysterio. I'll have that.
Selected male Dr. Gond.
Dr. Gond. Idiots!
Well, it means you anyway.
I'll say one thing, Doc. Life's never dull with you around.
Thank you, but don't call me Doc. I prefer Doctor. 1, sit there until you get your breath back. And 2, don't call me Doc. Now, do I make myself clear?
Yes, whatever you say, Doc. Sure.
Come on, Doc. And remember, Katrina, you must call me Doctor.
Oh, as you wish, Doc.
I am not a doc.
I'll be all right in a minute or two, thanks, Doc. Good.
I've got him, Doc. 2 switches. What next?
Yeah, pity you didn't tell somebody sooner.
Maybe so, Doc, but look what happened when I did tell the old man.
Hey, look at signs of this one, Doc.
Yes.
Hello, Doc.
Welcome to the Inferno, Mr. Sutton.
Hi, Doc. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Miss Crouch.
Go on, Doc. On your feet.
Up the way, Doc.
I mean, Joe and the Doc. Why?
Well, I didn't want to disturb the Doc.
Doc, am I really an old man?
Hey, Doc, let's go berserk out there.
Yes, cheers, here.
Steady on, Doc.
Let the doc and the brig know what's going on.
Where's Sarah?
Oh, she's safe enough, Doc.
You were right, Doc. Synaptic adhesion.
Seems the old Doc is coming unravelled in more ways than one.
Come on, Doc. You can make it.
And kindly refrain from addressing me as Doc.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
Kindly refrain from addressing me as Doc. Sorry, Doc. You heard what he said.
Don't be a fool!
Come on, Doc. Wake up. That's it, Doc. Now we're getting at the dirt.
Doc?
That sounds like a 3-star brandy to me.
Hey, Doc.
Are you sure you want me?
There's no mistake, Doc.
Doc, what you got?
I've got a sonic. Oh, never mind.
What's your plan, Doc?
He's got a point, Doc.
Doc, I don't want to be alarmist.
Thanks, Doc.
It just sort of ignored you there, Doc.
That must be the Doc.
Hey, Doc, come and have a look at this.
She's right, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Do you think he's safe?
Doc, can I have a word? Hey, Doc.
What's going on, Doc?
Hey, Doc. Doc, look.
Might just travel with the Doc.
Doc. Ow.
Polly! Doc! The systems didn't stop him, Doc. So come on, Doc, what are you thinking?
Doc, what have you done?
Hey, Doc! Running out of time, Doc. Hey, Doc, how did you get here?
Here we go, Doc.
Drop the act, Doc.
Yes, Doc.
Skinny Minnie. You're not bad.
Brain box?
No. I've heard such good things. Last of the Time Lords, the oncoming storm, him in the bow tie.
And your friend?
The Doctor.
I can't put that down.
John Smith.
Really?
Aye.
Dr. John Smith, isn't it?
John. John. Oh, yes.
Why don't you just call me Doctor? That is not a name. I want your full name.
Oh, very well.
Dr. John Smith. Good.
I don't even know your name.
Smith. Dr. John Smith.
Might I suggest you just call me Doctor?
Doctor. Doctor what?
Smith. Dr. John Smith.
Smith. Yes, of course.
And your name?
Smith. Dr. John Smith.
Seems to be a lot of them about today.
I'm sorry?
Well, I was talking to a young woman just now, also Smith. Oh, there she is. Miss Smith.
Yes, Professor?
Come and meet your namesake. Miss Lavinia Smith, Dr.
Dr. John Smith. How do you do, Miss Smith?
Hello?
Names?
Now, if I can have a word with someone...
Names?
Sarah Jane Smith.
Name?
Dr. John Smith. No relation.
Dr. John Smith, Ministry of Asteroids.
It's psychic paper. It tells you what.
Whatever you want to tell me, I remember.
And you are?
Smith, John Smith.
John Smith. I used to have a friend who sometimes went by that name.
Well, it's a very common name.
He was a very uncommon man.
Now then, Mr. Smith, a very good morning to you. How are you today?
Oh, not so bad. Still a bit, flat.
John Smith admitted yesterday with severe abdominal pains.
John Smith, Health and Safety.
Days, registered post.
Safety, don't mind me.
Someone should call the police.
You don't have to. Chief Inspector Smith from Scotland Yard, known as the Doctor. Miss Noble is the plucky young girl who helps me out.
Perhaps you could tell us your name.
What does it matter?
Then tell us. John Smith, you're real.
He's lying. Look at his face.
His eyes are the same as hers.
Why won't you tell us?
It's a simple...
You've been lying to us right from the start.
This one's called John Smith.
Now, listen to me.
Come on, listen.
John Smith.
Mr. Smith was just leaving.
Who are you, exactly?
No, I'm just Smith, John Smith. But I've heard all about you, Doctor.
Who are you?
Why don't you check this out? Library card, of course. Being almost a doctor's like being no doctor at all.
Don't overreact.
You might as well call me Smith.
Smith.
John Smith.
Well, you're one of us, Doctor.
Call me Smith. John Smith.
Dr. and Mrs. Smith. Oh, yes. You do very nicely.
Oh, grand.
I'm the new caretaker, John Smith.
Welcome to call home, Mr. Smith.
Thanks. Yes, John Smith's the name. But you know, here's the thing. Most people just call me the Doctor.
And lastly, sir, your humble servant, Dr. Caligari.
Doctor who?
Yes, you're quite right. What is it?
Maximus Battalion.
That's you.
Oh, yes.
Here's this old man. Claims to be our Father Zeus.
You may rise.
It is Dr. Galloway, isn't it?
Dr. Galloway.
And Mr. McCrimmon.
I am Jamie McCrimmon.
My card.
Lock the door.
No, don't shoot. This is Meadows. He had to be reprocessed.
He's a salamander. Good. Well, I hope that works.
State your name and attribution.
I am the carcass. Do you know where you are? You are in my castle. I am the McCrimmon of McCrimmon, your hereditary chieftain.
If he's such a great magician, let's see him untie himself.
You choose to mock the great Creek-Quackwad?
How's the old man, Doris?
Oh, poor horrible. Oh, lovely.
How did he die?
Let's say Hieronymus gave him a blank look. I won't hurt you.
The evil one.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Yes, master.
Neva, this is Zoannon.
This is all his stuff. There's no identification there either.
Tag him as a John Doe and book him for an autopsy.
Professor Wag! This is Dr. Bowman. He's from London.
I have to tell him about us being time agents.
And it's a real pleasure to meet you, Mr. Spock.
Doctor?
Will you identify yourself, sir?
I'm Dr. James McCrimmon from the township of Balamory.
Who are you?
I am Spartacus.
And so am I.
Mr. and Mrs. Spartacus.
Oh, no, we're not married.
You will help me.
Right, stop. Crash ship, let's see. Hello, I'm Captain Troy Hanson of International Rescue. Please state the nature of your emergency.
Who are you?
Special Agent Dan, Dangerous from Scotland Yard, Scotland. The Doctor, for short.
It's Sherlock Holmes.
This is a recorded message. I am the architect. Your last memories of receiving a contact from an unknown agency.
I have taken human form to walk among you.
Who are you, old man?
Do you not recognize the sign of Odin?
Who are you?
I'm the caretaker.
No, you don't do this. You are the caretaker. This is not what you do.
Just taking care.
Not your area.
Well, you were privileged to witness the marvelous apparating man. Lady. Apparating lady. Every time.
Oh, I know some roads even taxi drivers don't, trust me. Grandmaster of the knowledge.
That says Grand Mistress.
Catch up.
And he will have other names before the end. Storm, the Beast, the Valeyard.
They made a deal with the Valeyard, or as I've always known him, the Doctor, to adjust the evidence.
This is clear.
Just a minute! Did you call him
The Doctor.
There is some evil in all of us, Doctor, even you. The Valeyard is an amalgamation of the darker sides of your nature, somewhere between your 12th and final incarnation. And I may say you do not improve with age.
What are you?
What should we call me? Well, if you're the Time Lord, let's call me the Dream Lord.
So that was the Dream Lord, then? Those little specks?
No. Sorry, wasn't it obvious? The Dream Lord was me. Psychic pollen, it's a mind parasite. It feeds on everything dark in you. Gives it a voice, turns it against you.
Oh, by the way, there was an old man looking for you. I think it was the curator.
I could be a curator. I'd be great at curating. I'd be the great curator. I could retire and do that.
You know, I really think you might.
I never forget a face.
I know you don't. And in years to come, you might find yourself revisiting a few, but just the old favorites, eh?
Look at you beaming away like your Father Christmas.
Who says I'm not Red Bicycle when you were 12?
What?
Father Christmas, Santa Claus, or, as I've always known him, Jeff.
I'm John Smith. That's all I want to be, John Smith, with his life and his job and his love. Why can't I be John Smith? Isn't he a good man?
Yes, he is.
Why can't I stay?
And she fell in love with this man called John Smith, except he was a visitor from another world.
Look at me. I know my own life. I'm Ruth Clayton. I am 44. I'm married. I'm a tour guide. And I am scared. But then, that was not me. My hands, they just moved.
Well, if it wasn't you, who was it?
I don't know. Let me take it from the top. Hello. I'm the doctor.
Oh, our beautiful baby boy. Aren't you, Brendan?
Those glitches of Island you keep seeing, those images that were buried deep in the Matrix. Tecteun put a visual filter over it so that no one who watched it would find it remarkable. I transmitted them into your mind as you track the Cybermen.
It was Merlin.
But everyone thinks that you're Merlin.
Exactly. Door key to my voice pattern. Just the sort of thing I would do.
Are you Merlin?
No. But I could be. In the future. That is my personal future. Which could be the past.
No, your first name.
Petronella. And what's your first name?
Basil. Let's just stick with what we had. You're a credit to your species, Petronella Osgood.
No, Basil. We're a credit to both of them.
I will not open those doors.
The key is a word lost to time, a secret hidden in the deepest shadow and known to you alone. The answer to a question.
I will not open my tomb.
Doctor, what is your name?
Doctor!
Please!
Whether you know my name,
Auto-destruct.
you whispered my name in my ear.
Okay, so we had to do this take a couple of times because I was a bit naughty, and that first time that I whispered in David's ear, I actually whispered Shaniqua, which made him corpse. That isn't the Doctor's real name, although I do know what it is. Spoilers.
Look into my eye. I just told you my name.
Well, I've signed so many things. One more won't make any difference.
But it will, Doctor. It will.
You'll have to sign for them, sir.
What are you going to do to me?
Instruct all Daleks, seek and destroy the intruder! Exterminate the Doctor! What's your name?
Well, the doctor will do.
Doctor Who?
Yes.
Who are you?
Well, I am that mysterious adventurer in all of time and space, known only as Doctor Who.
And lastly, sir, your humble servant, Dr. Caligari.
Doctor Who?
Yes, you're quite right.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official YouTube channel.